Hey everyone, Senrai Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 23rd episode of Sousou no Frieren. And yeah, I think we're still doing the whole mage test event. So, let's jump on into that and see how that's progressing. So, I need this hand back for a second, kitty cat. Three, two, one, play. Okay, now I can have it back. I needed two hands to be able to do my thing, but it's all good now. The gang is all here. Man's mustache, though. Ubel is here for it. Yeah, the dungeon crawling, right? Please do. Opening. Yeah. Hey, if you were gonna put the opening somewhere, that's where he'd put it. And yeah, my cat is on my lap. He probably could have inferred that. While the opening's playing, I'll just refresh myself on a couple character names. There's a lot of characters in this show. Yeah, yeah. Kane and Luina. Their names are just not sticking with me, but I like them, so I want to remember their names. Bum, 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 bum. Man, those two stabs, the tips are almost touching. Conquering the labyrinth. Are you guys ready for some dungeon crawling? Deepest floor of the tomb. Yeah, it doesn't sound too difficult. Mage hood. Oh, that's real comforting. Thank you. Yeah, is there like a token or something? Okay, fair enough. I'll be there. I ain't helping you though. Has she done that before? I'm trying to remember. Just using the hair like that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, no need to get yourself killed if it's too much for you. I mentioned the hair thing because this is another anime I watched where a girl temporarily could do that with her hair. I'm not sure if I'm mixing them up at all. So it might be the first time she's done that, or it might not. I, it was cool though. Our two girls just chatting. Those two flirting as always. That boy's gonna get you all pregnant before this show's over, that's all I'm saying. Well then. Sounds like pacifist talk. Yeah. So screw everyone else. We got a loner. Are they gonna nod? No. They looked at each other. I thought they were gonna nod at each other. They did not. It's not a big deal though. I'm fine. At the very least, yeah. And besides, there may be no real direct incentive to fight each other during this test, but like this isn't the last test, right? So it very well could benefit you to have less competition in the future tests, future rounds. I think she's eyeing us. More the merrier. Come on. Yeah, I'm sure she can handle herself. She's definitely knows what she's doing dungeon crawling wise, because that's how you do it. I've played a dungeon crawler or two in my day. Oh, and she is on point. The more I look at it, it does look a little bit suspicious. I would notice it if I was just walking though. We talk about him a lot, don't we? I know he's like the hero, so it makes sense. And probably loved Frieren. Waku Waku. And here's a flashback. So ですね. When we learn this lesson, old man. Yeah. I'm with him on this one. No, I understand him. Oh, I gotcha. That is how it works. But as long as they're fun. Such a romanticist. What's the word I'm looking for? There might be. got her, got her going. Free smiling. I live to protect that smile. So how are we doing? A little bit disappointed they didn't go with them. Thought we were besties. Guess not. Kanne ikoze. So we're just trying to like space out the like a test of courage kind of thing. You space out when each group leaves. Like we're on a time limit, right? You know, it's a lot of sitting around, but I guess no one's too concerned about the difficulty of the dungeon. Don't be bad mouthing Frieren like that. She's not even here to defend herself. They're setting it up. We know Frieren the setup. Like if there's one in there, Frieren will find it. Free Frieren will 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 kiss it. Let's phrase it that way. Friends don't let friends open mimics. Farron, stop her. That's pretty good. Don't open it, Frieren. But she just can't say no. It's like Kobayashi Dragon made, you know, the the level one dragon, you know, playing Dark Souls. Can't resist a treasure, you know. I mean, it's I mean, it's okay. Don't shake your butt like that, Frieren. That's just a doujinshi waiting to happen. She was so eager and yet so scared when she did it. Come on, smack that ass fair and loosen her up. There was no surprises in that scene, and yet it was great. Okay, we're moving on. Like, it's gotta suck being eaten by a mimic. Like, maybe this is Dark Souls freaking gargoyle coming alive to attack us. Cut out the tail. Awesome combat. I mean, we got this. I got this. Yeah, classic Dragon Ball Z energy beam battle. Yeah, they really do break out the animation budget for these fights. They're short, but my voice. They're short, but they always look so cool. Oh no, we just I didn't walk into a trap, got shoved into a trap. Yeah, because this is another classic trap right here. Honestly, probably one of the most terrifying traps to be in, because you got the element of claustrophobia and the slow but inevitable death marching towards you, no way to escape. That's some terrifying stuff. Got a hair on my tongue. That poor girl. I feel so bad for her. Like she'll probably be fine, but yeah, that's. I mean, if that's what you got to do. But man, she got so screwed over there. Out of context, that kind of looks like a kidnapping. Lesson learned there for sure. She's like, come on, are we still are we still doing this? Uh, the longer you stay in the free run, the more of a boner I'm gonna get. So we need to get her out of there. Oh no! Like, what is the standard procedure to get her out of there? Like, this isn't her first mimic, right? Like, she's escaped before. Yeah, maybe we could tickle it. Oh, there. Okay, we got it. Big disgusting tongue. That was just like all over Frieren the entire time, by the way. Like, because they mentioned it, I'm going to imagine that it's essentially like a dog's mouth, like the dog breath and stuff. I'm going to assume that's what it's like. So, yeah, just play it off, just move it on. No, don't mind. It's not a bad idea. She looks so smug for a girl that was in a mimic's mouth not 5 minutes ago. For like half an hour, I swear. A little skip. God damn it, Frieren. Let's stop it. I'm definitely understanding why they have the meme of her now with the mimics. Pile of junk. Can we just carry that? I mean, that's a lot of stuff. She lives for this. She's a bit of a harder one to figure out. I need that arm so I can get my water. Back in my younger days, I had passion and enthusiasm, but now I'm dead inside. Relatable. She does look so cute when she's having a good time like that. Wish I could enjoy things. She lives to protect that smile. So wholesome. I love it. Just keep her out of the mimics fair, and that's just like your one job. I was thinking the same thing. Like by the end of this, she's gonna be glad she went with them. Shiny. Okay, I thought I broke for a second. Would be nice to have like some kind of indication of how far we are. We know who does that. That's how we say hello. There goes my cat. Flower power. Yubo, where are you, Yubo? That's not Yubo. I was hopeful. Power pole extend. Oh, okay, we're okay. Shadow clone jutsu kind of stuff. First, I was like, why does she look like that? Now it makes a bit more sense. I just can't believe how hard they go on these battle sequences, man. Oof. Looks like she's been disarmed. It does look pretty good. Like it's a good copy. I would put it to use. That's a scary thought. Understandable. Yeah, that's you're not gonna think of that as real. Yeah, episode's almost over. Probably not gonna finish off the dungeon this episode. Probably next time. Boss chamber? Ah, Mabushi. It looks like a boss chamber. Is that someone hanging or an enemy slowly floating down? I'm guessing the louder. It's not Frieren, is it? Or copy, but that looks like Frieren. That's totally her. Why? Did I miss something? That was such a cool reveal, the music and everything. But I feel like I missed something. Like, was Frieren already there and she got copied? That was so cool, though. I just keep thinking about that. Only it would have been better if it was like the real Frieren. Yeah, my cat got off my lap just to lay on the table next to me that's like maybe that far away. Now what kind of preview we're gonna get? Perfect replicas. That was a very unhelpful preview. Like I really did not learn anything from that. But yeah, I mean if they're gonna battle that that Frieren replica, that's pretty exciting stuff, right? Like, it's supposed to be like a good replica. Like, you can tell it's fake because of the coloring, I get mostly, but like there was a reason why we saw Mei Ling, I don't remember her name. The fight with her clone to just showcase how good it is. So if we have like a fairly accurate replica of Frieren, one that like has no reason to hold back, it's kind of a scary thought. But anyway, yeah, that was the 23rd episode of Frieren. This episode, I really don't have much to say. Like, the mimic stuff was absolutely hilarious. That's always been like a big meme with her character. Before I even watched the show, like I saw like an animated GIF of her in a mimic, right? And it was funny. But when you see just how much she falls for it, it's really funny because we didn't just have the one that was a lengthy scene. We had a second one that was a quick cut in, right? But that one was also really funny because of just how sudden it was and just the fact that it happens to her no less than twice in the same dungeon crawling session. Really funny stuff. I was surprised just how long she was stuck in it in the first one, man. It's just hilarious. Like, not only is it funny, just how she just can't resist it and get stuck, right? Somebody that's fairly smart, fairly wise, Frieren, should know better, but like she goes through the rationalizations about why it's okay, why it's probably not a mimic, even though it is. Like, everyone knows that it is. Nobody was watching this show being like, "Yeah, it's just a regular chest, and Frieren is the 1%. She's gonna be right." No, everyone knew that was gonna be a mimic, but just the way she looks at it. But just eventually she opens it, and the smile on her face vanishes. She goes from the excitement to just fear. Like, the tone of her voice, like, it wasn't like a mild inconvenience. Like, she was scared, being stuck in there in the dark, the teeth, the saliva. That can't be pleasant to be stuck in there. So she gets stuck and just continuously moves her butt because, I mean, she can't really move much else, right? Just so the legs and the butt and everything, just in a desperate, futile attempt to escape. Because, like, if you get stuck by a mimic by yourself, you're probably not getting out, right? Like, alive at least. So it's probably physically impossible to brute force your way out of it. But like, you're gonna try. You can't blame someone for trying. But but like, anyway, like I was saying, that part of it was funny, but also just funny just seeing her try to escape, but failing to, and everyone just doing their best to help out. So that was like half the episode right there as far as like what happened, because the rest of it was just the rest of the gang, the rest of the team members, participants trying to get through, and like I said, a lot of cool short fighting sequences. They throw the Sakuga at it. We get to see characters blasting and jumping and smashing, and some people unfortunately had to smash their glass to be able to escape. But that's the reality of the situation. You don't want to get stabbed by a wall. But yeah, the way we came back to Frieren and she was still stuck in there, it's just so funny. And the one girl questioning her decision to go with them. But we also get a little bit of insight into Frieren, right? Like, why she's doing this stuff. She wants to be with Frieren and just watch her enjoy magic. That was my takeaway. Wants to see her be happy and all that. And obviously a little bit of oversimplification, but that was my takeaway from it. She loves Frieren, and wants to spend time with her. That was my takeaway, basically. So yeah, I did get a little bit mixed up on who used that ring attack. For some reason, I thought it was a different character. Right? That was my bad. A little bit of it was Hopium because I wanted Yubo to show up, but she did not, sadly. And then it was just the replica stuff, which is very much setting up for next episode where it's going to be especially relevant, right? We got the very cool send-off in this episode where we get to see the replica that they're going up against next, Frieren herself. So, good luck, guys. That's all I'm just going to say. But... But yeah, next episode should be a good one. So thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.